Hey dolls, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Brittany Jones. Today I have a video for you guys on my everyday makeup look. I will be introducing my products from my own brand, Black 34, as well as different brands that I use to create my different makeup looks. So I'm gonna go ahead and start today with the eyebrows, of course. I always start my eyebrows with the eye marker. I use LA Colors is the brand. I like to use that marker just to bring out my eyebrows, and it gives it a more realistic look once it dries. I like it. I use also different powders for the eyebrow as well, but we'll get into that when I do dramatic looks. But yeah, let's just see what this turns out to be. The concealer that I'm going to be using in this video is going to be by RK by Kiss. It's the HD Concealer and Foundation, and it is in the color Fawn. And what I do is just apply this up under my eyebrows and on top of my eyebrows, and then I blend it out using my finger down onto my eyelid. So I use it as like a primer for my eyeshadow as well. So that's what you guys are going to be seeing me do here. what you see me doing here is just using my angle brush just to smooth out that concealer and make sure it is evenly disputed in the eye area, just to make it look a little cleaner. So I'm cleaning it up with that angle brush and then going around and defining my eyebrows. Before, I am old school, so I like to make sure it is blended really good up under the eye. So I use my finger to blend that concealer up under my eye. I just feel like it works best for me, blending it really well right up under that eye with your finger. It just, I don't know why, it just does it. So it's good, it works for me. So if it works, it works. Moving along to my eyeshadow, today I'm going to be using the Matte Book by the Crayon Case, which is owned by Super. I love this palette. It is so pigmented. So I love this palette and I like to use it to create like different looks. I just be planning colors as far as what I like to use and which colors I love. I love all of them, so it's hard to choose. So I just be planning the colors, mixing them up, and just creating different looks for myself. Doing this eyeshadow, I use 3 different colors. I use the dark brown and I use the brown next to it, which it has like a red pigment in it, which I love, which makes it look more natural. And then I use the tan color, and it basically gave it that highlight in the eye, and I applied it in the same way you would like a smoky eye. I did was the same steps for the first eye with the same 3 colors as well from that matte book from the Crayon Case. I did apply my wings on my eye off camera, and I'll have a tutorial on that as well when I do my dramatic looks or my dramatic eyes on how I do my wing on my eye. Now you see me just going in with my foundation, which is going to be from the Morphe line, and it is the color F4.40, and it is the full coverage foundation. I like to use matte foundation because I am oily. My skin is oily in my T-zone area, but it also, I like this foundation because it's really soft. I mean, it doesn't clog my pores or anything like that. I'm going to do a video as well on my daily facial cleansing and how I do my cleansing of my faces, my mask, my mud mask, the different products that I use. I like to use a lot of black owned companies, so I like to step into that, and I'll be presenting some of their products as well that I use every day that's been helping me as far as my skin and getting my skin cleared up the way that I want it to be, and I want it to be flawless. So you guys are gonna be on that journey with me as well, but we'll talk about that later. Now when I apply my foundation, I like to make sure I basically pat it in. I just pat all the way in until it is completely blended into the skin. Now to set my foundation, I like to use the Morphe Continuous Setting Spray. It smells so good. It makes your makeup set really well. So basically you just shake it really well and then you spray it on your face and let it dry. You can either pat it in. It just depends on whatever you feel you're comfortable with. So moving on to the contour, I use a dark brown shade. It's not that deep of a brown. It is more so of a lighter brown. With my natural look, I don't like to go too far in with a contour, but I do like to give definition within my face. For my highlight, we are using the HD, once again, concealer and foundation by RK, and this is the color Lion. And what I do is I highlight up under both eyes. I highlight in the center of the forehead, down the bridge of the nose, top of the lip, and basically just the T-zone. And we blend that in with pats to blend it all in. Now you see me here adding finishing powder to just the contour area that I thought needed just a little bit more definition, and it's just a darker brown finishing powder, just a little bit. And what I do is I just pat that in over the cream foundation that I used on my face. And this is like a powder, it's kind of like a dust, so I like to set it like that and then blend it in all at the end. And now I will be setting my highlight with Chalk Dust by the Crayon Case, and it is in the shade A. And what I like to do is I like to pat it over my highlight and let it sit so that it soaks in and it soaks up all the oil, and let it just do its job as far as that finishing touch. And I love this shade. I think it brings out my skin, my highlight. It brings my highlight out so well, and like it gives this flawless look at the end of it. So it makes it look like your face has like a filter on it, and it doesn't even have a filter without using it. So yeah. Okay, dolls, now I'm going to be applying my eyeliner, which is in a medium brown, and I applied this up under my eye, and I also applied it to my lips as a liner for this natural look. So now I'm going to apply my lip color, which is going to be a matte dark brown. It's like a mocha matte color. I can't tell you the name because the name of the lipstick has rubbed off of my package, so I can't even remember who it's by, but I love the way it feels. It doesn't dry your lips out at all, but it gives you that perfect matte lip. And it's not too thick either, so that's always a plus when you have matte lips, that you don't have to apply too much of it. I like to make sure that it is on all the way, and it just looks amazing. I love this color. It's more natural, and it works well with my skin tone, so I love that brown. I can't find a brown like this anywhere. If you do know a brown that is this color and you have suggestions, please drop it in that comment box below. So now I applied my highlighter blush. It's like a shimmering powder, and I only used a little bit. And yes, I did put it I applied it while I still had my Crayon Case Chalk Dust setting in my highlighting space, so that I can blend it all together. What you are about to see me do is blend in that highlight. And what I like to do is just basically dust over the area where I put it at. I don't want to rub it off, or I don't want to tap it too hard, because I don't want it to take away from what it just did. So I just basically brush it really lightly and then move around my whole entire highlighted section. So next up, I am going to apply my PrettyReckless lashes from my line, which is from my brand Black 34. If for those who don't know, I have a brand which is Black 34. We have hair care products for everyone and for everyone's need. And these is from my new line, which I launched, PrettyReckless, as a debut of Black 34 and what it stands for. I'm going to do a whole video on the different products that I have, what PrettyReckless stands for, what Black 34 stands for, who we are, and what we have for each individual, and what can fit you and what works best with what. So that'll be a video that I will be dropping soon. But till then, these are my lashes, and these are the name My Belle. I love these lashes. They are mink lashes, and you guys can purchase them. I will have the website linked below in the description. So, and here is my edge control, which is from Black 34 as well. This is my product line. Our edge controls come in 4-ounce containers. They are big, but it only takes literally a little bit for it to do its job. Now my edge control is available, like I said below, as the same as Pretty and Reckless. The link will be below. You can also look on and find us on Instagram at black.34_. And yeah, I love our edge control. It lays, it does its job, and it holds. It doesn't have any residue. And we'll get into that in the next video, in our product knowledge video. But till then, this is the finished look. It is my natural everyday go-to look every day, and yeah, that girl is okay. Yes, my hair looks fluffy, but this is my natural hair, so this is the natural me. So see you guys on the next one. Bye.